Hello, welcome to my basement. Ken's Cardboard here with a video today on this very cold, wintry day here in Colorado. I think this morning it was -6 degrees. We got, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches of snow yesterday. That was cool because I got to use my snow blower. It's got one of those new electric E-Go, what's it called? E-Go snow blowers. I got that last year. I only got to use it 3 times last year. I got to use it twice thus far this year, so I'm liking that. It's way better than shoveling snow. I was able to, the 2 batteries that I was able to do my driveway and most of the alley in front of my house. So today we're going to talk a little bit about hockey cards. Vintage hockey is where my focus is this year. Not completely, but one of my focuses, as I talked about in my 2024-2025 goals. So I've been picking up a few vintage hockey cards, probably like at least one big one per month. I am picking up other hockey cards too, not as many baseball cards lately, so we'll see where that goes in the future. Just really frustrated with baseball these days, and you know, Dodgers just picking up everybody. You know, they got Roki Sasaki now, and I think they just signed Tanner Scott as their closer. You know, they're just paying for the championship. They got one last year, and they're just going to continue to move forward that way. So we'll see that. So, anyways, in your mind, where does vintage hockey stop? Is it in the 70s? Is it in the 80s? When Upper Deck came around, who's still around making hockey cards? Got my Upper Deck hat on today. I think for me, it's in the 80s because there's still really, well, I mean, there were several, you know, companies that came out, but mainly it was just Topps and O-Pee-Chee up until I forget the year. Maybe it was around 1990 or 89 or something like that. So I know 89 Score, I believe, had some hockey cards. So somewhere in the 80s is where vintage hockey starts. I have to look that up and see in my mind where that stops. So let's show a few vintage hockey cards, and I got a big card coming up at the end that I love, and it's a big autograph. So let's see some vintage hockey. All right. As you can see in the background, we got some Colorado Rockies hockey, which, as you may or may not know, this is the team that was a professional team that was in Colorado before the Colorado Avalanche, who came in 95, 96. Rocky hockey, I think, was 75, 76, or 76, 77, excuse me, and through 81, 82. They were only here for 5 seasons, and they ended up moving to New Jersey. So I don't know what it was, but they didn't stick around here. I have to look back into the history of that and find a little bit more why they didn't stick around. Maybe it was the ownership or whatnot. But anyways, their most famous player that played for the team was Lanny McDonald. And I've been picking up the team sets of the Colorado Rockies hockey. They're pretty affordable because they didn't have a great team, and it didn't stick around very long. So they never really built a fan base. So, but Lanny McDonald, Hall of Famer, he played for the team. So here is the 1981-82 Topps set, and I do now have all of the Topps team sets. I do not have any of the O-Pee-Chee ones, which are basically the same cards. I have to double check to see if this checklist is exactly the same. But starting off with here, Lanny McDonald, who was the team leader in goals and assists, so 81 total points. And then we got Paul Gagne. These are nice looking cards. I like the design. Got the logo on the bottom there. Gagne was from Iroquois Falls, Ontario. This may have been his rookie card. Yeah, Paul was selected as a rookie, Rockies rookie for 80-81. Power play specialist. Very cool. Merlin Malinowski. I have a friend who's named Merlin, so never seen another one named Merlin, so that's pretty cool. He's from Saskatchewan. We got Lanny McDonald. Nice looking card by Lanny there. Hall of Famer. Played for the leagues before that, and then went on to Calgary and won a cup with Calgary. We got Joe Quenneville. He became a coach. I don't think he's still coaching. He might still be coaching now. But he's from Windsor, Ontario, all Canadians. Lanny is from Toronto, Ontario. And we got Rob Ramage, cool name. He's from Byron, Ontario. We got Glenn Resch, also known as Chico Resch. He was a pretty good player in the league. Played for many teams, the Islanders. Chico Resch. Card's a little washed out. And then we got Steve Tambellini. Huge set, right? That's all you got for the team set. They didn't have like a team like this year, 79-80. They put some team cards together. So, speaking of 80-81, my friend Shane over at Shoebox Legends had picked up this card, and then he was going to get rid of his other card. So I asked him what he was offering for that, and he hooked me up with this. So this is a beautiful 81 Wayne Gretzky. Great image. Love the card design. And a mint 9. So Shane gave me a great deal on that. Appreciate it, Shane. What a buddy. Cheaper than what I could get it from the eBay. This is a second-year card. Excuse me. Yeah, no, third-year card. Third-year card of Wayne, the legend Gretzky. I have a few modern cards here. So I was looking around online, and I saw someone do a break of this Fulton cards. He has a great channel if you want to look at any type of awesome. He breaks vintage cards. He breaks, vintage boxes and modern boxes, and he knows a lot about hockey. Yeah, he played hockey. Go check out Fulton Cards if you like breaking of hockey products, and he's one of my favorite breakers. That he doesn't like break to sell. He just breaks open boxes. So what Upper Deck is doing is they have this kind of an original 6 set. So every year they're doing different teams. They did Toronto and Montreal, and now they're doing Boston, the original 6. And these are really sharp looking glossy cards, very high quality that Upper Deck does. So I ordered 3 cards from a Canadian seller on eBay, and he sent these extras in there. So Daniel Paelli, I don't know how to say his last name, from 2009. These are all Boston Bruins. These have like a gold foil on them. They're really Josef Stumpel, Jumbo Joe Thornton. That's a cool card. Jean Rattel and Harry Sinden. But the cards I was looking for were these Bobby Orr cards. So, sweet card. 66 to 75. So I got this card here. This is the Record Breakers Bobby Orr. Nice little jacket cover there. And as you can see in here, yeah, this is the highest career plus minus rating. So very cool on that card. And then this all-time image, love this. I was looking for this on a card in the past, but now that I made this one, I got it. This is Orr's flying goal, May 10th, 1970, winning the Stanley Cup, memorable moments. Bobby Orr scored 40 seconds into the overtime, giving the Bruins a 4-3 win to the Blues before being tripped and sent flying through the air with his hands held in the high, celebrating Boston's 4th Stanley Cup title. So that was pretty awesome. I think in 1970 that was, yeah, right before I was born. Yeah, well, a couple months. So pretty cool. I'll have to look into that Boston set. Maybe I'll collect that team set for my year. So now let's get to the other vintage cards in my collection that I picked up here. So as you probably see, I collect Bobby Orr. I got this card a couple months ago. Love that All-Star card. So back in the 60s, they had some great All-Star cards, and that was a 69-70. This is my favorite All-Star Bobby Orr. This is the 66-67 All-Star, and just love this card. This is in one of those KSA slabs, so I got it a bargain for being in a KSA slab, and it's only a 2. And the reason why I got a 2, I think, is because it's got these 2 creases right next to his head right here. I don't know if it was from being in a binder or whatnot, but you can see those creases there. So, but I just love the color on this card. I love the way it was centered. So awesome all-star card on the back. They just have like a part of a puzzle piece. I'm not sure who that puzzle piece is. I don't know if this year they had puzzle pieces back out. This is a puzzle piece too on that one. These all-star cards are a little more affordable than the regular cards, but gosh, I love this card. Love this design. I might eventually get it cracked out and send it over to SGC, because this holder kind of got like flimsy black border, not like the cool SGC borders. But love that Bobby Orr card from 67-68 All-Star. And then this card popped up, and I've been wanting a card that showed some type of a history, and this card, not necessarily a Bobby Orr, but maybe I was looking for a Jackie Robinson card that kind of in a similar condition. So this card here I found online and immediately was drawn to it. So, and I'm not sure if I want to get this graded or not, but maybe I want to get it authenticated for the autograph on here. I always wanted a Bobby Orr autograph. I'm pretty sure this looks authentic to me, but what I like about this card, and I'm going to take it out of the One Touch here, is that you can actually feel the history of the card here. So someone really loved this card. They taped it up onto their wall or bulletin board or wherever, but it's definitely been used. You got creases on the side over here, and then Bobby at one time was an assistant captain on the team, so they wrote the A in ballpoint pen on this card. So this card was well loved in somebody's collection, you know, very well, you know, used. I don't know, it's definitely a used card, but when I got this card in the mail, I could smell the card. It smelled like real cardboard. Smell it again. This smells like vintage cardboard, and I don't really want to grade it because I like to touch and feel this card. It's just and you know, it has a story about it. I mean, I don't know the story, but maybe I should make up a story in my mind and just tell some story about it. But really glad to have this card in my collection. Should I get it graded? I don't know. Maybe what would you do? Would you get this card graded? I don't know. It's just going to come back authentic probably, but then, you know, get the, and would you try to preserve it and protect it? I think I can just preserve it and protect it in One Touch, but maybe would like to think about getting it authenticated. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think about that? And just love the smile on Bobby Orr. I think this is a 68, 69. This might be the same image that's on this card right here. I didn't realize that until just now, looking at these cards, that they just cropped it and put it on this background. But like, looks like the jersey is the same look in his eyes. So Topps really, you know, mailing it in there on the number of photos. But this is like 2 years later. No, this is only 2 years later. This is a 69, 70. No, 68, 69. So it's only 1 year. But that's funny, just now realizing that those are the same images. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day, weekend, week. Stay warm. Peace.